brakes are good. You want to check your brakes?
Yeah, I got flight controls.
You have the controls.
I have flight controls.
You have the controls.
My brakes are good. You got flight controls.
I have flight controls.
Your flight controls.
They are my flight controls.
Take a little bit of that power out. There you go. Alright, so we're going to get down here, we'll do our run up, and then we'll ask for our release. Good.
Alright. Right there, next to the hangar, next to that Black Hawk.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Alright, we're at 3.6. We've got...
I'm going to idle you a little bit higher.
Okay. Where's that? Okay, so we're not moving. We're not moving.
Of this one, you're making sure that the wings are level or within 5 degrees.
Okay. Yes, wings are level, within 5 degrees level, ball. Those are within 75 feet?
75 feet.
35?
75.
75, okay. 75, we are not climbing, but our level is just 1 notch above, so that's what we'll be expecting. We are in the general westerly direction. We're seeing west, so we should be good with that. We know we're going to take 36, so if we turn right, that's going to take us to the north, so that should be good. Our temperatures and pressures are still in the green.
Great, I'm going to have you check RAIM on this. You remember how to do that?
No.
So use your big FMS GPS knob.
Okay.
You're going to go to the aux chapter, so the big knob, waypoint, aux. And then you're going to use the little knob. I want you to go to the next page. Rain prediction, hit the cursor to highlight. And then you can use the knob to go down to it and hit enter. And then, yeah, we'll calculate it at Fayetteville. So use the big knob to go over to knob back to the nav chapter. There you go.
Great.
So we'll start doing that before every flight too.
Okay. Alrighty, so let's do our run up. The run up. Use the brakes. Fuel selector valve is on both. Elevator trim is set for takeoff. Flight controls are free and clear. Controls. We did our 6-pack check. Fuel quantity, we're still good. Mixture, we're going to go full rich. And throttle, we're going to take that up to 1800.
1700. That's what it says, 17.
Our volts are good. Amps are discharging.
No, they're positive.
They're positive. Yes.
We don't want them discharging.
Okay.
Discharge would be negative.
Okay. And 2, we're dropping. Backward up. 1, we're dropping. Backward up. And we're good. And idle. Would you consider that running rough or no?
No.
Okay. Back to 10. Now I ask for our release. Punch will approach Skyhawk 6707 Hotel at Mike Delta Quebec. We'd like our release.
Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, you are cleared for release. Upon entering controlled airspace, turn right heading 090. Void if not off within 10 minutes.
Punch will approach Skyhawk 6707 Hotel. We are cleared for our release. Upon entering controlled airspace, we will turn right to 090, and this is void if not off in 10 minutes.
6707 Hotel, read back correct, I'll talk to you in the air.
Alright, so we'll set this to 090.
Good, and what altitude are you going to turn to that heading?
1700.
No, not 1700. Where is controlled airspace
700
above?
feet above. So
Yeah.
we are 1400 feet.
1460, yep.
Alright, let me get this out of the way. Cool. Don't see anybody. Huntsville Executive Traffic, Skyhawk 6707 is taking 36 for departure to the north. Huntsville Executive Traffic.
Correction, 6707 Hotel. That's funny.
I'll tell you about that when we get back to something happened. I noticed something last week. Alright, we're in the runway. Still nothing on approach. We'll use up all of this runway. We've got 36 on the ground.
36 verified.
36 is verified. Heels to the floor. Full throttle, airspeed is alive. Temperatures and pressure is green. We're looking for 55. Then I'll rotate. And climb out at 75. Alright, we've got 400 feet to go, 300 feet to go. Executive Traffic, Skyhawk 6707, right crosswind off of 36, Huntsville Executive Traffic.
Correction, 6707 Hotel.
I don't know why.
Low visibility today. Alright, I got flight control.
You have the flight control.
I want to put on those foggles. Alright, let me know when you're ready.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, you got flight control.
I have the flight control.
Your flight control.
My flight control. Oklahoma traffic, Blue Raider 92, that's base for runway 18, Oklahoma. Evidently picked it up, base final runway 22, good, myself. Turn that off.
Crazy inversion layer.
Oklahoma traffic, Blue Raider 92, on final for runway 18, Oklahoma.
Alright, 500 to go.
Yes. Throttle back.
Okay, that was gorgeous. You see how you started that, early, right?
Uh-huh.
Keep pitching down so it does not continue to climb on you. I know you're trying to feel it for trim, but don't let it climb on you while you're doing that. More, push down a little more nose down trim. Watch your heading. There you go. There's a very good level off. While you're feeling for your trim, though, make sure that you're not letting it climb on you.
Okay.
Right? Try and feel for your trim by how much pressure you need to exert on it. Like, you should still be exerting pressure on it because it's still climbing. Push down. Get it back down. Nose down trim. That's how you should feel out trim, right? If you have to continuously push on it, you need trim.
Okay. Yeah.
A little more trim. See how you're still pushing on it? You need a little more trim. There you go.
Trim down.
Now pick it back up.
Now we'll bring the nose back up.
Pull your power back a little bit. Look at how it's sped up when you pitch down. Don't let it climb. Don't let it climb. You just did all that work just to let it climb again. Okay, now trim it out.
Okay, so I need about that much.
Alright, good. Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, you up?
Yes, that's, Huntsville Executive Traffic 6707 Hotel off of 3,500.
Kayak 6707 Hotel, expected to hear from you a little bit earlier. Give me a right turn heading 170.
Right turn 170, 6707 Hotel.
Skyhawk 6707 Hotel. You can expect the VOR DME approach into Fayetteville.
Expect the VOR DME approach into Fayetteville, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel.
Alright, so what should we be doing right now? You got an expect.
Now we can get the weather.
Well, very first thing we got to do is load that approach. So let's load it.
So we're going to go procedure. Let's approach.
It didn't say vectors, so I would load in from rocket.
And yeah, good.
Now we get the weather.
Now we'll get the weather. So 135, 135.
Make sure you're scanning your instruments while you're doing this. I just didn't like how you're in a left-hand bank while you're doing all this over here.
Okay.
Fayetteville Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 143. 8 Zulu. Wind 210 at 5 knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky conditions clear. Low 12,000. Temperature 12 Celsius. Dew point -1 Celsius. Altimeter 3022 inches of mercury.
Okay, so the winds are 210 at 5. So we're going to take 210, so we'll take 2, 02, we'll take 20, so we'll have to do a circling approach.
Okay, sounds good.
So then our minimums go down to, well, let's pull up the plate. Okay, so our minimums go down to 1420, or go up to 1420. We're going to circle to 0.
Good, let's brief it real quick.
Okay, the rocket vortex is in 120.112.20. Our approach course is going to be 010. The runway length is 5,500 feet. The touchdown elevation, zone elevation is 1,000 feet roughly, 970 feet. Airport elevation is 984 feet.
Wondering traffic, this is the Honda Jet 420 Fox Golf, 12 miles to the west, right downwind runway 21, full stop, Bowling Green.
Our missed approach is going to be climb to 2,000 and then go straight to Joyer. No, then climb to 2,000, then a climbing left turn to 3,000 feet directed to Joyer via the VOR, the rocket VOR, and then enter Joyer and hold.
Good. Now we're circling, right? So what happens if you break out of the clouds, you're in the downwind, and then you accidentally go back into the clouds?
Then we have to go mist.
So how are we going to do that, though? It's not quite the same procedure.
That I don't know.
Okay, so if you're already broken off and you're circling, right?
Yes.
Your very first thing you need to do is turn towards the airport. You need to get into the protected area, right?
Okay.
So if you're in the left downwind, make a left-hand turn towards the airport. Once you get over the airport, then you're going to do the published mist, right?
Okay.
So then it wants you to climb to 2,000, a climbing left turn to 3,000, via rocket VOR radial 010. So what I would do, if you're in the left downwind, you're going to make a left-hand turn back to the airport, and then you're going to make that right-hand turn to kind of follow the approach back straight out, right? Because this is assuming that you're going straight out.
Okay.
So left and then right, climb to 2000, and then left-hand turn all the way around.
Okay.
So I'll walk you through it again once we get down there, but. All right, good. Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, turn right heading 210.
Right, 210, 6707 Hotel.
Yep, wings are working, that's good. Why don't you go ahead and get the VOR loaded up onto there?
Then we got our VOR. And our courses. Okay, so we're heading to the VOR. We are to the...
Why don't you get that VOR needle centered up for me with a 2 indication?
Okay. Press this.
Keep your hand on the yoke. Look what it's doing. Yeah. Make sure you're not letting go fully, or else it's gonna do what you don't necessarily want it to do. Watch your heading. Where are you going? 210.
So you want the...
I want a 2 flag, and I want the CDI centered. Okay, good. Yeah, just make sure that when you're doing something like that, you do not let go of the plane, or else it'll turn. If you're not holding on to it. So just when you're doing something like that, keep a little bit of pressure on the yoke with your fingertips. So you're not pushing it. You're just holding it where it is. Then you can make your adjustment. See, see what I'm doing? I'm not pushing it. I'm just holding it stationary. That way it doesn't get knocked into a left-hand turn like this.
Okay.
You're just kind of holding it right where it is. Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, turn right, direct rocket VOR.
Right, direct to rocket VOR, 6707 Hotel.
Okay, so while you're doing that, no, keep going. Center up that CDI again. There you go. Just like last time, remember, if you get a direct to a VOR, you can just make sure your needle is pointed at the VOR.
Okay.
Look at your wind diamond. This is where you always start to overcorrect, so don't do anything. Your CDI is centered and your diamond is on top, right?
Yes.
That's all you want. That's all you need.
Okay.
Well, you just need to get down about 100 feet, but other than that. How far away from the VOR are we?
We are 13.5 DME.
Good.
Okay, so now my wind diamond is to the right, but I'm to the left, so I should turn to the left to center.
You're not to the left. You're to the
left?
or look at how this is, right? You see how the CDI is just ever so slightly to the right,
Yes.
and your wind diamond is also to the right.
Yes.
That means you're correcting already. You don't need to do anything else. Just leave it.
Oh,
it'll
okay.
start to come in. This little mini plane on here means that you are to the left, of course, which would mean that you need a slight right correction. But your diamond is already slightly to the right, so you're fine. Just let it.
Okay, so the diamond's telling me that it's pushing me, the wind is pushing me into...
To the right.
To the right.
Yeah, it's your wind diamond, right? It's telling you where the wind is pushing you.
Okay.
So that's why it needs to be just to the right of your course. The CDI and the wind diamond should always be on the same side if they're not centered, right? So if the CDI is on the left, your wind diamond needs to be to the left of the course.
Okay.
Skyhawk 6707 Hotel. Maintain or cross rocket VOR at 3,500. You're cleared for the VOR DME runway 2.
Okay, Huntsville Approach Skyhawk 6707 will cross the rocket VOR at 3,500 and we're cleared for the approach 6707 Hotel.
Good.
Let's get down. Now I can activate the procedure.
You don't need to. Well, you can. It's not going to do anything. So hit procedure and then activate. It's not going to do anything yet because you're using this VOR as your navigation, not the GPS. But it's really good to have this GPS programmed just in case that you lose your VOR indication at any point, right? Then you can just switch over to this.
Okay.
But did you see what activating it did? It drew a line direct to the rocket VOR, which is exactly what we're doing.
Okay.
Now, 3 minutes or 3 miles before rocket VOR, you're going to slow it down to 90. So we're still 8 miles and 5.5 minutes. So we can keep the speed up for now. And then about a half a mile before rocket VOR, what are you going to do?
We're going to start our right turn.
You're going to start the turn and you're going to turn that course to your final approach course.
Yes, 010.
010, good. So your heading that you're going to turn to, you're going to turn to the course really, but I would bug 010 that way you know.
Okay. As a backup.
Yeah. Alright, look at your wind diamond and look at your CDI.
Okay. So
There you go. That was a good correction right there. You see how slight that was? It's just a little bit. Good.
And then when they're both on the right side, then we can just level off.
Good.
At the wind direction. Okay.
I'm going to just listen to Huntsville approach.
Okay, we've got a minute to go before we slow it down. Now we're getting closer, so our needles are going to start to jump all around.
Yeah, so now you're still looking good. Maybe take that diamond a little bit closer to the course. Other way. See how it's to the right? You need to take it back to the left. Just a little. Right about there is good. That way you just don't have a major correction in, because you're just about centered up right now, so.
Got 20 seconds. 14 seconds. So now we pull it back to 15.
2100. Course diamond. Just a little bit to the left. See how it's to the right?
Yes.
And do you see how your CDI is centered?
Yes.
So it should be at the top of the arrow. Remember, if your CDI is centered, the diamond also needs to be centered. If your CDI is to the right, the diamond needs to be to the right. If the CDI is to the left, the diamond needs to be to the left. So you want it right about here, right at the tip of that course arrow.
Okay.
Good job slowing us down.
Thank you.
Might need to retrim it out for this new power setting.
Okay, so we want to look at that.
Good. Alright, we're about 3.5 miles.
Yes. But I slowed down because we were getting the minutes.
I know.
Okay.
No, you did good. I'm just letting you know we're 3.5
Oh, okay. So we're half a mile, we're going to start our turn.
Yeah. Look at your diamond, look at your CDI. CDI's on the right, diamond's on the left. That's not what you want. Remember, they both need to be on the same side. To get this diamond to move right, it means you need to turn right.
Okay.
To get it to move left, you need to turn left. I think that's where you keep getting mixed up. You're turning left when you need to turn right.
No more.
Don't do that. Keep it to the right. Look, CDI is on the right, so you need the diamond on the right.
The diamond is on the right.
I know. You were starting to turn left again, though, there, so just keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I guess it was. I thought I was level.
Look, you're turning left. Keep your hand on that yoke. Don't let go. Small correction doesn't mean no correction.
Okay.
See, now that line is really deviating. You gotta catch it. That's good correction right there.
About right there?
Yeah.
Okay. And we got a half a mile before we turn.
Yeah, CDI, it's still to the right. Let's correct a little more. You're still kind of just ever so slightly pulling it left. Just make sure you keep it level. 0.8, 0.7, 0.6. Maybe start getting your VOR ready to go. And there's 0.5. So let's start the turn.
3036, 5,000, 5,000.
3036, Foxtrot approach, radar contact, I'm going to maintain 10,000, 10,000.
I maintain 10,000, 3036.
So now we're in that cone of confusion.
Yes.
Weather at Decatur, Mitchell.
Good, keep that turn coming. That CDI should start to come in right about here. Let's roll wings level.
3023, advising how the weather.
We'll put our diamond right at the top. You see that? That looks good.
Okay.
Okay, now we're on the approach. So what are we allowed to go down to?
Now, since we're on the approach, we can go down to 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet. Look, and your CDI is just about centered again, so that's looking good. Pull your power out if you're going to descend. 1,800 RPM. 90 knots is what we want. CDI is center. That looks very good. Now put your diamond at the top.
I'm to the left.
There you go. Fayetteville traffic, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, 15 miles to the south. Inbound VOR DME runway 02, circle land runway 20, Fayetteville.
Per minute. 1420 is our target. You can say this till we hit Joyer.
No, 5.6.
Sorry, what?
There's level off. Put that power back in. So you're going to hold 3,000 until you get to 5.6 DME.
Okay.
You see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Next level.
Yeah, no, there is an inversion. Just got colder in here. Good, don't let it descend on you. Good. Look at your diamond, look at your course. Ah! Good. It's to the left, so you need to turn right. How far away from the VOR are we?
We are 4.2.
Good. Good, keep talking. I want you to talk through this as you do it.
We're 4.2, so we got to 5.6, so we've got about a mile to go.
Good.
We are, I guess, barely lined up on the...
Yeah, just a little. You're just a little left, so yeah, that's good. I saw you put in a little bit of right correction there. That was good.
And let's pull some of that. Well, we're pretty much level now.
Looks good.
Dump a little bit of power to get our speed back up.
Just don't let it climb on you, though. Because remember, when you add power in, the plane wants to climb. Yeah. Look at your diamond. Look at your CDI. Keep talking.
Right.
All right. There's. Look at.
Okay, so we are 5.6. No, 5.8. So we go down to 2006. That goes back to 18. Turn away from the diamond.
Fayetteville traffic, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, 10 mile final, VOR DME runway 02, circle to land runway 20, Fayetteville.
200 feet to go.
Now at Joyer is your final approach fix, right?
Correct.
So you're gonna slow it down to 80 and you're gonna go flaps 10.
So Joyer will be 10.6. Correct, yes, 10.6.
Look at your course, look at your diamond, look at your...
We should turn away.
No, you don't ever want to turn away. Then you're gonna get off the course, right? Turn towards it. Alright, there's 2600. Level off.
So we can level off.
Okay. Good, now we're just waiting for Joyer. And I would say about a half a mile before Joyer, pull your power to 1800, get it slowed down to 80, and then when it's below 85, give it flaps 10.
Okay.
Okay, look at your wind diamond, look at your course. Keep talking.
Okay, wind diamond to the left. We're on course 7 turn.
Yeah, wind's not... You said, yeah, wind diamond's to the left and we're on course, so that's not what you want, right?
No.
If you're on course, you want your diamond to be right at the top.
So we have to turn away from the
No,
diamond.
yeah, the diamond is attached to your heading, right? So if you turn to the right, your diamond is also going to go right. If you turn to the left, your diamond is going to go left.
Okay.
Yeah. It's attached. They move together, honestly. It's just they're based on the wind.
Okay. Get out of that car.
Right.
Okay, here comes Joyer at 10.6. We've got 7.4 miles to go.
Okay, so let's pull that power to 18. Let's start getting it slowed down. Watch your course. All right, 85 flaps 10, and there's 10.6. So let's go down to minimums. Which are?
We're looking for 1420.
1420, good. Watch your course. Yes, now it's a little bit to the right. Good. Fayetteville traffic, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, 5 mile final, VOR DME runway 02, circle to land runway 20, Fayetteville.
Number 7. 1115.
All right, we want a much higher vertical, so we want about 700 feet per minute. So get that nose down, pull some more power out if you need to. It is non-precision, so it's probably going to be, just don't go above 85, because that's your flap speed. We want about 600-700, so right about there. It's a non-precision approach, right? So you're not following any sort of glide slope, so you're just doing step downs.
Okay. So we got 700 feet to go.
Nose down a little more.
So it's traffic.
500 feet to go.
Good. Look at your course.
Feet to go. Uh, 200 feet to go. $100 feet to go. $60, $20.
I go visual.
I'll go visual.
Alright, break off and let's circle left downwind runway 20. Stay at 1420. You guys stay at 1420. Fayetteville traffic, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel. Breaking off the VOR DME runway 02, entering left downwind runway 20 Fayetteville. Yeah, I would suggest not getting too much lower because you're already low. Let's turn downwind. It's going to be a little tighter because we're just a little lower than normal. We're actually about 500 feet lower than normal. Don't climb. It's a fine line here because you're sitting below a layer of clouds and the ground. So
Okay.
we want to stay right at minimums, 1420. And oh, bummer. We just went back into a cloud, right? So we got to go mist.
Okay.
So full throttle, cram. Climb left towards the airport. You can clean, good. Okay,
Flaps are up.
so that's what you're gonna do. Climb.
Okay.
I got flight controls.
You have the flight control.
Go ahead and put on your goggles. And we're going up to 2,000, right?
Yeah. 2,000.
Fayetteville traffic, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, executing the mist approach over midfield. We're gonna be a turnout to the south, Fayetteville. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so now I have you back in this right-hand turn to intercept that radial again.
Okay.
You got flight controls.
I have the flight control.
You're at 2,000, so now we do our left-hand turn up to 3,000. and we're gonna basically turn around on this radial. And then obviously you would call Huntsville and you would say,
Huntsville approach left side of the 707 Hotel, going NIST off of Fayetteville.
and Skyhawk 67 Hotel, roger. Radar contact 1 mile west of the Fayetteville Airport, say altitude.
2,700 feet or 3,000 feet, 6707 Hotel.
Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, climb and maintain 3,500.
3,500 for 6707 Hotel. Now I think.
Okay, good, good. Now we'll wait for that VOR, that CDI to center up again. And that's a good correction, you don't need to go any more to the left.
Okay.
Just wait for it to come in. Take that left bank out. There you go. CDI is coming back into the center, so let's capture it. Very good. Yep, keep going to the right, keep going to the right. Put your nose down a little bit. And stop your turn. Just look at your diamonds right at the tip. Too much. Take it back to the left. Level off. You gotta get this plane leveled off. You're just making it harder for yourself. I see you waiting to put the trim in, put the trim in. Just put it in, and that way you don't have to fight it. Alright, where are we holding at?
We're holding at Joyer.
Joyer. How are we going to identify Joyer?
Joyer's going to be 10.6 DME from the VOR.
Good. What kind of entry are we doing?
We're going to do a teardrop entry.
Very good. So, what heading are we going to turn to initially?
150.
150, okay, good. So, let's plug in, and actually it's 30 degrees, so it's going to be 160. 160. Because your inbound is 010, your outbound is 190, so 30 degrees less than that, 160. Good. A little more down trim I think you need. Yeah, well, maybe not. No, you're good. Okay.
Okay, so you've got 2 miles to go before we turn to enter the hold. When we turn to enter the hold, we'll call Huntsville, let them know that we're entering the hold.
Good. Look at your diamond and look at your course. It's to the left and your CDI is to the right, so what do we need to do here?
Turn to the right.
So let's do that. Look how far to the left we are. You don't ever want to be that far off course. That's just a recipe for getting yourself way, way off. So keep this diamond right here, right at the tip of that course arrow. And then when you get to 10.6, then you can turn.
Okay.
Not before that though.
So we've got 0.6 miles to go.
Get your timer ready. Okay, go. There's 10.6. Go ahead and start your timer. Make your call.
Huntsville approach, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel. We're entering the hold at Joyer.
What altitude you at? Make sure you tell them altitude and time.
Oh, okay. So it would be
Huntsville approach, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, entering the hold over Joyer, 3,500. Time now is 15:12 Zulu. That you just have to use your iPad.
Okay. You got 20 seconds to go.
Take that left. You really love left-hand turns. You gotta stop that. Don't do it. You keep pulling it. Okay, there is 1 minute. Back to the right.
You're right.
You can clear your timer. Let's also slow to 90. You gotta make sure we're at 90 knots for a hold as well. Standard rate is what we want. You're a little more than standard.
Yeah.
There you go. Just a touch more power. 2100 is what we want. Alright. Let's kind of hold it here for a second so we can allow that CDI to come in. Now you can continue that turn. I just wanted to maybe give it a little bit of a chance to catch up with us, or else we're going to be way to the right. Okay, let it come in a little more. Make sure you're maintaining 3,500. Just pick your nose up. Trim it out. Need a lot of trim. I can tell you're fighting it right now. And then at 10.6, that's how we know we're at Joyer. So. And remember our wind correction? That's our wind correction right now.
Correction is to the right. No, to the left.
Yeah, it's actually just about centered, right? I mean, yeah, we are correcting to get back on course, but look at the difference between your heading and your wind diamond. There's nothing, right?
Okay.
So we don't really have a wind correction angle today. Okay, 10.5. Let's start. Turn back around. 190.
Oh, we're staying in the hole.
Yeah, we're doing a hold.
But we would stay in the hold until the weather clears, or...
Yeah, either until the weather clears so you can retry that same approach, or maybe Huntsville's just really busy and they can't give you vectors to your alternate yet.
Okay.
So they're just having you hold for a little bit. Pull a touch of power out, or else we're going to end up fast. 2100. That nose up when you do that. Remember, when you pull power out, the nose wants to drop, so you need to pull it back. You don't want to descend, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now I can start my timer.
Yes. Well, no, you start your timer at 10.6.
10.6.
Yeah. Power in 2100. That's too much. Okay, here. I think you gotta work on your power adjustments. You're putting too much, and then you're pulling out too much, and then you're gonna bug 190 because that's where you want your wind diamond for this hold. And you want it at 190. Now we have a wind correction angle. I don't know why we didn't have one before, but so small correction with the power, just like you're making with your yoke. It's trimmed out perfectly right now. So you got flight controls.
I have the flight controls.
Do not put weight on the left-hand side to put it into a turn. You don't want to do that because your diamond is where it needs to be right now.
Okay. And we passed our start point.
seconds. Oh yeah, 30 actually. Alright, there's 30. Let's start our turn back to the inbound. You can stop your timer. And then we'll start it once we get established inbound. And we're hoping for a minute. And then I'm going to have you do another lap, and I'm going to call Huntsville, and I'm going to request the VOR Bravo for us. Alright, let's let that line cheat in a little bit. Yeah. Alright, go ahead and start that timer, because we are established inbound technically. Let that line cheat in a little more. And now it says we have no wind time. On the outbound leg we got wind, and on the inbound leg we don't. Doesn't make any sense. Alright, 10.1, 37 seconds. We're looking for 10.6 and 1 minute hopefully. 22.1. Not bad. About 5 seconds off. Let's start another turn. You can just keep holding me. I'm sorry? Just keep doing holds until Huntsville approach will actually give us vectors in a minute. Okay. Standard rate though for now. It's honestly kind of hazy. Out. Huntsville approach, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel with a VFR approach request. Wonderful. Good, take your wind diamond to that heading bug. To the right. There you go. 10.6, you're going to start that.
Heading to Sunny 6000, turn range 024.
Now. There you go. Huntsville approach, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel with a VFR approach request.
Number 6707 Hotel, Huntsville approach, 05.
Yeah, Sky 6707 Hotel. We're about 6 miles to the northwest of Huntsville Executive Airport, 3,500. I would like to request the VOR Bravo into Huntsville Exec.
Number 07 Hotel, squawk 0144.
0144 6707 Hotel.
Rogue 8405.
except you forgot to start your...
84, turn right, heading 0.
It doesn't matter now, but...
Issue 5442, contact tower today.
Rotor tower, okay, issue 5442.
Eval 87, turn left, heading 270.
Left 270, eval 87.
Good morning.
26.
Golf and ready to request ILS 1 right or south. Charter 024, turn right heading 080, back for the ILS.
That was the right turn 080 for Charter right 024.
Correction, fly heading 280 for Charter 024.
Heading 280, Charter 024.
Speed bond 6010, 5 miles from sector, turn left heading 215, maintain 3000 to establish localizer, cleared ILS, runway 1 right approach.
215 heading 3000 to establish ILS 1 right, Speed bond 6010.
Good morning, 453 on full approach, on full altimeter 3022, 500 heading, so maintain 6000, vector for the ILS, runway 1 right approach. Second heading down to 6000.
So take your diamond to the heading bug, 190. And then...
We got point 3.
Good.
Point 2.
Skyway 6440, turn right direct Memphis. T-Bond 6010, reduce speed to 210.
210, P-line 6010.
Piedmont 6010 reduced to final approach read. Traffic are following Vector at 12 o'clock. Regional jet, they're doing 120 knots per mile.
Roger that, we're reducing approach speed, P-line 6010.
Seconds to go.
270. Speed on 6010, cancel approach clearance, maintain 3000, turn right heading 330, back to resequence. 3000, 330, P-Mod 6010. No, that's for P-Mod 6010. You're heading 330 at 3000, road 84, you're at 3000, heading 270. Roger, 610, we are 3000, and what was the heading? 270, please. Roger, 270, we're in the turn, and we're up to 3000. Thank you, sir, and your approach clearance is canceled, you'll be resequenced. 610.
Skyway 4640, contact Memphis Center, 120.8 today.
Alright, roll out on 300, heading 300.
Again.
Roll out on heading
Are you in the right turn heading 330? Okay.
300.
Alright, flight heading 330. Alright, we'll continue.
I'll give you some vectors.
330, P-Mod 6010.
Number 111 Bravo Papa, Huntsville approach, correction, Huntsville departure, radar contact, maintain 5000. Road 84, turn right heading 360. Number 1 Bravo Papa, cover maintain 10,000, 10,000, clear direct pit.
Skyhawk 67. 670 Hotel. Turn left heading 160.
Left turn 160, 6707 Hotel.
Charter 024, descend and maintain 5,000, turn left heading 270.
Flip this course around so that it reads 190. want you to intercept that radial and take it
turn right heading
inbound.
030. 030, Blue Radar 56.
Let's get 160 over here. Get your,
Okay, 4 turn
I think we gotta break that habit of that left-hand turn. Look at that, you see that? That one. Too much. Alright, let's capture that course.
3000.
Maintain 3000, there it is.
Remember, 1 Bravo Papa, contact Memphis Center, 120.
We're gonna capture that VOR. It's bouncing a little bit, it's just because we're getting close, so just
Okay.
just keep your turn coming.
Approach me, 4262, 11,000, go.
Wings level, look at that. Diamond's right on the tip. What I like to do is I like to bug it as well. That way you can just put the diamond right in the bug.
453, turn left heading 180, back in sequence. Left 180, first time. Charter 024, 5 miles from Becker, turn left heading 215, maintain 3000 south.
What's your diamond? It's to the left, and we want it to the right. Why are you turning left? Oh, I see, because it's kind of bouncing. Don't do that. Smaller corrections, first of all, on your bank. Remember, we're not turning, we are correcting.
024, affirmative, cleared ILS, runway 18 right approach.
That's 1 right.
So just like this.
Roadway 4, turn right heading 090.
If you want it to go left, you can make it just a little bit. This is all the bank you need.
Roadway 4, disregard, continue that heading.
Alright.
Roadway 4, continue flying 360.
Putting it in a left-hand turn again. Don't do that.
November 610, Foxtrot, Huntsville, approach, 5656.
5656, still in front.
Piedmont 6010,
Okay,
turn right
wings
heading
are level.
090.
Diamond's on the top.
Yes.
CDI center. We're not in a climb.
4262, Huntsville, approach,
Hands off.
1 accept the ILS, runway 18 right.
And it's still
And to maintain
to the right.
7000.
Don't do that. That was too much of a correction. You're pulling yourself left again. This is level right here.
That's level. Oh, yeah, I guess that is level.
Yeah. Huntsville approach, stock 6707 Hotel, direct rocket VOR.
Eval 87, turn left heading 215, join the localizer.
215, join the localizer. Eval 87, maintain 4,000. Maintain 4,000, Eval 87.
Roadway 4, turn right heading 090. Turn right heading 20.
Level. Level.
We're a little bit in the left.
4262, turn left heading 220.
Now we're level.
Approach Bonanza 4831.
They're just totally ignoring us today, so I might just break you off in a second and we'll just shoot the ILS, because I've been calling them like 5 times.
Number 31 Mike, Roger, Decatur, that's your 12 o'clock in Liner Mile.
31 Mike has the other side.
Number 31 Mike, Roger, you can expect the clearance dispatch. Number 31 Mike, clear visual approach, Decatur Airport.
Hey, clear visual approach, Decatur Airport, 31 Mike.
Poison 4 is going to maintain 5,000.
You're in a left-hand turn again.
Piedmont 6010, 6 miles from Becker, turn right heading 155, maintain 3000 south from localizer, clear ILS, runway 18 right approach.
155, 3000, so establish ILS 18 right, Michael.
Blue Raider 56, fly heading 090. 090, Blue Raider 56. Charter 024, contact tower, good day.
Tower, Charter 024, good day.
Well, look, we need to correct a little bit to the right, it looks like.
ILS, runway 18, Decatur Airport.
Eval 87, clear ILS, Decatur Airport, and Mike Power Smith, the table.
Remember, 10 Foxtrot radar, contact 10 miles south of Decatur, cleared to Lima, Uniform Lima Airport as filed, cover maintain 10,000, expect flight level 220 and 10.
As filed, up to 10,000, secure what's fine.
November 10 Foxtrot, stay altitude.
I mean, you haven't been briefing this approach yet, so
Okay.
Number 10 Foxtrot, contact Memphis.
gonna do something.
What
Turn right heading 300.
Okay, right turn 300.
Huntsville approach, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel.
Remember, 6707 Hotel, October.
Yes, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, are we able to do the VOR Bravo at Huntsville exact?
Number 07 Hotel, practice approach approved, no separation services provided, maintain VFR.
Roger, practice approach approved, maintain VFR 6707 Hotel.
Poison 4, turn right.
Alright, 300, I'm going to re-vector you out. I want you to start briefing this approach.
Okay, so we got the VOR in 112.2. The approach course is going to be 043. Runway.
Number 31 Mike.
Airport elevation is 67.6.
Final for runway
764.
I'll go ahead and cancel IFR.
DME is required, we got that. Missed approach is the climbing left turn, 3000 to the rocket
Fly the
VOR.
plane, let's get to headings 300.
Okay.
Gate 4, Sunday vector through final 4.
Alright,
300.
Okay, 4 disregard, maintain.
Now you can keep briefing.
Right, heading 210, going to localizer on my right.
Okay, we're going to cross the vortex at or above 3,000 feet. Then at
5 miles from vector, turn right heading 155, maintain 2007.
Then we'll
Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, turn right heading 010.
Turn right heading 150, maintain
010.
Join the localizer on my right.
Box 60 10, contact tower today.
Rogate 4 right, turn right, clear direct Hager, vector ILS, point right. Rogate 4 Hager, front Hager at 3000, cleared ILS, point right approach.
okay, we cross the VOR at or above
Cleared ILS, point right approach.
at or above 2,900 feet. Then we will change our course to 043.
Have we ever shot this approach before?
No, we have not.
Okay, well I'm going to just walk you through then, 'cause
Okay.
I think you're briefing a little backwards.
Okay.
Okay, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel, turn right heading 150.
4 Roger, clear the R now from way 181 first.
Let's start. Okay, good. You're already at 90, so that's looking good.
Near 4262, turn right heading 40.
340,
So we are 4.3 away from the rocket VOR. Once you get leveled at 150, I'll give you another instruction. Alright, Skyhawk 6707 Hotel. Intercept the 010 radial direct to the rocket VOR. You are cleared for the VOR Bravo at Huntsville Executive.
Okay, intercept the 010 radial to the rocket.
You're good. Just keep it as is, because we're going to it, right? We have the 010 radial plugged in. It's just the reciprocal. It's 190, and we're cleared for the approach. So, whenever this comes in, we're going to intercept it. We're going to take it direct to the rocket VOR. So right about now, let's start our turn to the right. You're going to put your diamond right at the top of your course whenever it's centered up. Standard rate.
3,000 until established, cleared for the
I'm going to help you out here. I'm going to bug 190 for you. Alright, we are cleared for the approach. So, what we're going to do, about a half a mile before, we need to reset our VOR to the 250 radial, because we have to do a procedure turn here, right? So, about a half a mile before, I want you to reset that, this radial to 250, okay? And actually, if you want to make it easier for yourself later on, set it to 070, because 070 is our inbound course, right? Okay. Take it out of this left-hand bank.
Roger. ILS 181. 4262, turn 53
really putting pressure on it, and it's causing us to drift. I don't know what it, I think it's just the weight of your hand on the yoke, but we have to break that habit, because you can't be drifting all the time.
Gate 4, contact tower, thanks for your help. Blue Raider 56, turn left turn 270. 270, Blue Raider 56.
Okay, we've got a half mile to go.
I think it's because you're doing this. You're going like this on the yoke. Don't do that. You need to use your fingertips, and you don't pull this corner down. That's what's putting you in your bank. I need you to use your, like down here, push. Don't pull it down like this. Okay, we're half a mile away. So let's reset that to 070, and let's start a right-hand turn outbound to 250.
4262, descend and maintain 3000.
Alright, good. So you got that set. Roll wings level. Okay, so now we're flying 250 for a minute, right? We're doing a procedure turn here. So, take out that left-hand bank. Start your timer. And we can also descend down to 3,000. You see, go down to 3,000 here. So let's start a descent down. Power 1800.
1,400 on the base on the skater.
Blue Raider 56, just want to maintain.
Power 1800. We're going to be really fast.
Hotel 87,
We're clear for so we should be at 90.
90, yeah. Alright, 400 to go. We got about 30 seconds. After that 30 seconds, you're going to make a right-hand turn to heading 295.
So make one turn in holding, and then RNAV 07, engine gunner still.
4262, 6 miles from Center, turn left.
Okay, 20 seconds to go. 200 feet to go. 100 feet to go.
That's 315, we got 50 hours. 18 Redbird.
Eval 53, contact Memphis Center, 128.15 today.
There's 3,000.
3,000.
Put that power back in.
Minute.
Turn to 295. 295.
November 747 Charlie Golf Principal Approach, Cycle 73021, expect the ILS runway right approach.
When you get wings level at 295, you're going to start your timer again. Okay, start your timer. We're going to fly this for a minute.
Eval 87, hold a Dougal as published, maintain 3000.
Hold it published, maintain 3000. Eval 87.
We're going to land on 18. Now you're going to start a left-hand turn back around to 115 right now. We're just just going to hold this until we re-intercept that course, 070.
Okay.
That's our inbound. Once we get established inbound, you can descend to 2,900 feet.
November 7 Charlie Golf heading 325 back to the ILS. Unit 4262, contact tower, good day.
Good day, 42.
But we're just a little low.
Alright, we're looking good.
Alright.
5, good.
Just the one I work with today.
In a left downwind off of Redstone, looking for the northwest area.
Okay, let's go down to 2,900.
Control departure, radar contact.
That's just 100 feet, so it's just a pretty small correction.
At or below 10,000,
We're going to wait for that course to come back in.
Full approach, Gold Nebula 6315 X-ray level at 6,000.
November 6315 X-ray on full approach, on altimeter 3021.
3021, Gold Nebula 15 X-ray.
Hold heading 115.
Big traffic at your 11 o'clock in about 6 miles of the Cessna, maneuvering at 2,900.
Eval 26 is in the climb up to 8,500, and we'll go direct to Argo.
Course is alive, so now we're just waiting for it.
Continue that heading, has traffic on final for Huntsville.
Okay, Eval 26 will...
Don't jump the gun here, just wait for it to get a little closer. Because look, we only have to turn like 20 degrees.
Okay.
Eval 26, resume.
Now get ready, because the final approach fix is coming up, and we're also going to have to change our course, right? You can kind of start your turn back. Just a little bit, that's too much. You only have to turn 10 degrees. This is it. See how nice and easy this is.
Okay.
And then we go wings level. Wind diamond is right at the top. Get ready, because a half a mile before, we're going to turn that course to 043.
128.15 today.
128.15.
Okay, 043. And 0.3, we're going to start our turn to 043.
Okay. 0.2, 0.1, 0.5.
Nice and shallow. That's all you need right there. Okay, good. And above your heading just so you have it. That was our final approach fix. So let's pull our power. Let's get slowed down to 85 and let's start a descent down to 2020. Go back to 18. There's 85. You go flaps 10. And again, we want a little bit of a steeper descent. So let's pull a little more power, 17, and let's get it down to 2020. Okay, now we're flying that course. So we're just a little bit to the left. So let's correct to the right a touch. Executive traffic stock 670712, 5 miles southwest, 2,700, inbound VR Bravo. We're going to circle land runway 18, Huntsville check.
Back over the field and left downwind for runway
361 Whiskey, squawk 107
onward.
Let's get down. We got to get down to Hutton at 2.8. So that's it. 0.9.
128.15, have a good day.
Okay, now it's wrong.
Yeah.
15 Memphis Center for Eval 26, see in a bit.
We'll power out there.
Yeah, there you go.
So we don't
Yeah, just get that speed up down just a little bit. Pick your nose up so we don't overspeed those flaps.
November 224 Alpha Golf, Huntsville approach, altimeter 3021. November 361 Whiskey, radar contact 1 mile north of Decatur.
Alright, we should be, we're a little bit high. That's okay. We're going down to minimums now, 1,500. We just have to get down there before we get to Miss You, which is 4.9.
November 61 with you, roger. Continue flying 360 for now and come and maintain 9,000. Traffic
400 to go. Get your nose up, we don't want to overspeed those flaps.
Blue Raider 56, contact tower and thanks for your help today. Contact tower.
200 to go.
Thank you, Blue Raider 56.
Unfull executive traffic, Sky 6707 Hotel, going to be flying over midfield, entering a left downwind, runway 18, unfull exec. Alright, level off. This is your minimum descent altitude. Put the power back in or you're going to stall. Alright, foggles off for visual. Now we want to maintain 1500. We're going to fly over midfield and enter a left downwind for 18.
November 678 Bravo Yankee Huntsville approach, Huntsville altimeter 3021, taxi RNAV runway 20, call me airport.
Departure Delta 1708 to 5000, heading on 55.
Delta 1708 Huntsville departure, radar contact, come and maintain 10,000, 10,000.
10,000, Delta 1708.
Let's not descend anymore yet.
November 7 Charlie Golf, we're going to maintain 4,000.
Alright, so we got our runway down there.
Yes.
It'll be a quick one. You'll honestly kind of just circle it all the way in. Right about now, you can probably start that turn. You start pulling some power out. We're going to get down to 18. Just don't overspeed those flaps. Pull your power out.
8 Bravo Yankee, quick direct, amok speed.
You're just gonna, it's a little bit tighter, a lot lower.
10,000 where we're headed.
Your flaps 20.
Quick direct Jackson.
Direct Jackson, Delta 1708.
Altimeter 9 Huntsville departure, radar contact, come and maintain 10,000, 10,000.
10,000 through there.
Huntsville executive traffic, Sky 6707 Hotel, left base, runway 18, Huntsville exec. Alright, well, approach didn't even transfer us, so we're just gonna leave that. Don't overspeed your flaps. Come on, get your speeds. 75 on base, 65 on